Hi there, I'm Matt Kemp from the Underground Cookery School. I'm going to show you a very simple recipe. You're going to have it on video, you can watch it and then reproduce it at home and wow everybody. I'm going to show you how to make sticky chicken, and if you like the stickiness that you would associate with a really lovely pork spare rib, then this is a great way of doing it. But it's also a great way of doing it if you haven't got an enormous amount of time, because you can make the sauce in advance. I'll show you what I mean, but it's also quite a good dinner party dish because you can cook the chickens off relatively quickly without having to have the chicken in the oven for an enormous length of time, which the sticky sauce generally requires. This way is different, you'll see. We'll get the chicken in the oven, so I'm just going to rub it with, or rub them with a little bit of salt and a little bit of black pepper, and just because we can, because it's sticky, this isn't going to make an enormous effect, but it will crisp up the skin, is just a bit of honey, but that's a bit of a red herring, and that's not going to contribute to the stickiness of the dish. So that goes into the oven, which is going to be cooked off at about 150 degrees for 25 minutes or thereabouts. And I'm now going to show you how to make the sauce once I've washed my hands. Well, we're going to make the sticky sauce now, and the idea, this will take about 15 minutes tops, so it is quite quick. And as I said earlier, much quicker than having to slow cook in the oven with meat that doesn't lend itself to cooking slowly. It's really tin tomatoes with dark muscovado sugar. Tomatoes go in. I've got more than I need here. I'm going to put what I would equate to one 400-gram tin of tin tomatoes, which I've blitzed up with a stick blender, and I think that is important because you don't want them chunky. I've then got the muscovado sugar, dark brown, and that goes in, and that's going to give it that blackness, as is the soy sauce, which will go in. The ketchup is going to give it a little bit more sweetness. I'm just going to give that a good old mix. Now, if you look at the colour already, it's darkened quite a lot without having to do any cooking. And what we're going to do is just slowly cook that down over the next 15 minutes so it gets really, really sticky and syrupy. And the idea is, with the cooked chicken, we'll then just mix them up in the sauce, and then you end up with beautifully tender chicken which isn't overcooked and a lovely sticky sauce to boot. Right, well, that sauce is perfect. It's lovely and sticky, so I'm going to take it off the hob just to cool down a bit. I'm going to put that down there, otherwise it will fall in, and turn that down. And I've got my chicken in here, which has browned off quite nicely. Perfectly happy with that. Nice and tender, so it's not going to be overcooked. And what I'm going to do is just add the thighs into the sauce and give it a really good coating. Now, if I wasn't happy with the texture, I could add the cooking juices from here to it, but I'm not going to because I think it's just perfect. And that's how you make sticky chicken.